Hey there, I'm Maya, and welcome back to 9 Readings. In the last video, I taught you BaZi from scratch. You now know your Daymaster and the 5 elements. If you missed it, go watch that one first because today builds directly on it. Now, let's talk about 2026. What does this year actually hold for you? And more importantly, when exactly should you make your biggest moves? Most astrologers will give you a forecast based on one system, your horoscope, or your Chinese zodiac animal, maybe your numerology year. But here's the thing, each system sees a different slice of the year. Alone, they give you fragments. Together, they give you the full picture. Today, I'm crossing 4 major traditions to decode 2026. And at the end, I'll show you exactly how to calculate your personal timing so you know which months to push forward and which months to pull back. Let's start with the biggest frame. Numerology. In numerology, every year has a universal year number. You get it by adding the digits. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 equals 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1. 2026 is a universal year 1. This is massive. Year 1 is the beginning of a brand new 9-year cycle. Whatever you start in 2026 sets the direction for the next 9 years of your life. This is not a year to play it safe or maintain the status quo. This is the year to plant seeds. New career, new relationship, new city, new identity. Whatever you've been quietly preparing, 2026 is when you launch it. But here's the nuance. Your personal year might be different from the universal year. To find your personal year number, take your birth month, your birthday, and add 2026. Then reduce to a single digit. For example, if you were born March 15th, you'd calculate 3 plus 1 plus 5 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6, which equals 19, which reduces to 1. So this person would be in a personal year 1, perfectly aligned with the universal year. Double power. But if your personal year is, say, 7, that's a year of reflection and inner work, not launching. So even though the world around you screams go, 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 your personal energy says slow down and prepare. Knowing this prevents you from forcing moves at the wrong time. Now let's add the second layer, Chinese metaphysics. 2026 is the year of the fire horse. In BaZi, the fire horse is one of the most intense combinations possible. Fire sitting on fire. The heavenly stem is Bing fire, the sun. The earthly branch is Wu, the horse, which also carries fire inside it. This creates a year of extreme energy, visibility, passion, and speed. What does this mean practically? Ideas spread fast. Opportunities appear and disappear quickly. People are bold, sometimes reckless. The energy rewards those who act decisively, but punishes those who act impulsively. There's a thin line between courage and recklessness in a fire horse year, and your timing makes all the difference. For your personal BaZi reading, the fire horse year interacts differently with each Daymaster. If you're a wood Daymaster, this year feeds you. Wood creates fire, so your energy naturally flows outward. It's a year of visibility and expression for you. If you're a water Daymaster, you're trying to control all this fire, which is exhausting. You'll need to pace yourself carefully and pick your battles. If you're a metal Daymaster, fire melts metal. This year challenges your structures and forces transformation. If you're an earth Daymaster, fire feeds earth, so you receive the energy well. It stabilizes you and builds your foundation. And if you're a fire Daymaster yourself, this year amplifies everything about you, for better and for worse. Your charisma peaks, but so does your tendency to burn too bright. Now let's add the third layer. Western astrology transits. The 2 biggest planetary movements in 2026 are Jupiter and Saturn. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and opportunity, moves into Leo in June 2026. Leo is the sign of self-expression, creativity, leadership, and courage. This means the second half of 2026 is spectacular for anyone launching creative projects, stepping into leadership roles, or putting themselves on stage in any form. Jupiter in Leo says, "Be seen, be bold. The universe rewards visibility right now." Notice how this perfectly aligns with the fire horse energy from BaZi. Both systems independently say the same thing. 2026 is a year to step into the spotlight. Saturn, meanwhile, is in Aries throughout 2026. Saturn in Aries demands disciplined initiative. It's not enough to have ideas. You need to execute them with structure and persistence. Saturn rewards the people who show up consistently, not the ones who chase every shiny object. This is the cosmic filter that separates serious builders from daydreamers. When I cross these two, the message is clear. Jupiter says, expand boldly. Saturn says, but build it properly. The people who win in 2026 are the ones who dream big and execute with discipline. Now the fourth layer, Feng Shui annual directions. In the 9-star key system, which comes from Japanese and Chinese astrology, certain directions become dangerous or favorable each year. In 2026, the 5 yellow, which is the most challenging energy, sits in the south. And its opposite, the 2 black, creates problems in the north. This means major relocations or long trips due south or due north should be approached with extra caution this year. The most favorable direction in 2026 for new beginnings is the east. If you're starting something new, whether it's a business, a relationship, or a personal project, orienting your energy toward the east, whether literally through travel or symbolically through the placement of your workspace, supports that fresh start energy. This connects back to the Feng Shui Qua system I explained in the first video. Your personal favorable directions still apply on top of these annual shifts. The sweet spot is finding where your personal directions and the annual favorable directions overlap. So let's bring it all together. What do 4 traditions say about 2026 when we cross them? Numerology says it's a year 1. Start fresh. Plant seeds. Begin the next chapter. BaZi says, fire horse. Move fast, be visible, but don't confuse speed with recklessness. Western astrology says Jupiter in Leo plus Saturn in Aries. Be bold and creative, but build with discipline. Feng Shui says orient toward the east for new beginnings and avoid major south and north movements. 4 completely independent traditions from 4 different civilizations, and they're all saying the same thing. 2026 is a year of powerful new beginnings for those who act with both courage and structure. But, and this is important, your personal timing within the year matters just as much as the year itself. Not every month of 2026 will feel the same. If your personal year is 1, you're perfectly aligned. Go. If your personal year is 4 or 8, you're in building and manifesting energy. The year supports concrete action. If your personal year is 7 or 9, you're in reflection or completion mode. Use 2026 to prepare and close chapters, not to force new ones open. And if you want to know your exact best months, that's where a personalized reading becomes essential. Because your BaZi month pillars, your Western transits, and your Feng Shui monthly directions all layer on top of the annual energy to create windows of opportunity that are unique to you. This is what 9 traditions crossed together can reveal. Not just the year, the month, the week, the day. The exact window when your energy and the cosmic energy align perfectly for the move you've been waiting to make. If this video gave you clarity on your 2026, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. I post new readings every Wednesday and Saturday. And if you're serious about knowing your personal timing, stay tuned. There's more coming on this channel that will help you navigate every month of this year with precision. I'm Maya. See you in the next reading.